That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so something that I think is really interesting about what you're talking about, and something that I think is lacking in medicine, there is some of this in there, but I think we've lost some of our roots, meaning that when I go into training at my medical school or my residency program, and I've heard this from other programs, I don't think we really know why. Like,
Mm.
we all theoretically know I'm going in every day to help someone's life, help a
Yeah.
patient. I'm going in to really care for them, but I don't see that explicitly stated. I don't see that necessarily imparted.
Do you feel like the vision is not clear?
Right, or the vision, even if the vision is stated, let's say on the website or something, it's not modeled per se, or what's the word I'm looking for? We don't feel it in the culture. We don't feel it. There's a disconnect there. So I'm wondering, as I'm saying that,
Oh yeah.
you hop into a business or a group of people, that the team feels disconnected.
Yep. Yep.
What is your initial approach to kind of set that straight?
All of it always rises and falls on the influence of the leadership. They have to get extremely clear on what the vision is, the mission is, their values, because the values are the soul of the idea, the soul of the organization. It's what people aspire to live and embody.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to take ownership of that. And that's where the meetings come into place. That's where the training comes into place.
Sure.
That's where the symbolism, and there's a reason there are uniforms in companies. You have to bridge the gap between having a uniform and the uniform having meaning based on the vision, based on the symbolism. It has to be a part of the daily rituals, and you can have a constitution
Yeah.
and no one read it.
Yeah.
You can have an American flag in every room, in every classroom in a country, and have no one stand up and salute it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that creates misalignment.
Yeah.
And alignment is the word. It's not so much even culture, it's cultural alignment, because you have we could say internal culture would be like your character. You have your character. You have your personal vision of your life, your personal character, your personal values. The business must have a big, great idea that all these people that have their own personal internal character come together and to agree that that idea is just a little bit more important than all of them. Or else what happens is it becomes a me organization. And like you told me while you started this interview process in the beginning with your podcast, you met a woman in your business, in medicine, that said she looked forward to 7 days off and not 7 days of helping people.
Right.
She was intrinsically selfish due to the lack of selflessness of the organization. The lack of purpose, the lack of vision, the lack of all that.
Right.
So it has to be part of the system is the easiest way to put it.
Right.